Joined by Coach Frye after another successful day at the Gamecock Invitational. Coach, a lot of good performances for you. I know you liked what you saw out of Otis running the 15 and the last leg on the 4x4 relay. Daryl Singleton put together some good runs for you. Overall, you guys had a good day here.
Yeah, we had a solid day. It's been already a long season for a lot of these kids, but they all getting a chance to participate. Otis put in something to try to get ready to get himself in the low 48s, 148s and 800s. So today he ran the 1500 and never run one before. And for him to run right at 4 flat is awesome for a guy who's a quarter miler that's doing the 800, and then he gets a chance, he runs a 15. Says he wants to do it again. The bigger thing was for him to come back and run 47 seconds on a relay, and that's what adding those two things together help add on to that great 800 meters that we were trying to get him ready for to get through the trials and get to a qualifying time, get to American Championship trials. Those are kind of goals we got set for him. So I was real happy with that.
Down in Athens, Marcus Lamont finished up the decathlon. I think 73.51 was his total. That's a good score for him. I know he maybe left a little bit of meat on that bone, but still I know you're happy with what he did for the first decathlon of the year for the two-time NCAA qualifier.
Yeah, and not having an indoor season kind of gets him where he hadn't had a chance to do his event. He's been plugging along here with us, doing shuttle hurdle relay and running a mile relay, but this he got a chance to put together an event. And the PR in the shot put and throw 48.8, and he was a 46-foot guy. That was phenomenal for him. He left a lot of the bone, meat on the bone for the bone, as you would say it. Only jump at 6 foot when he's really a 6'4" guy. And the pole vault, he had a bad pole vault, just barely making a little over 13 feet, and he's a 13.6 guy. So he's got room for the conference meet to put that together, and he can see himself. We're looking for 300 more points. That puts him in a position to be a contender to score in the NC2A, and that's our range is how many points, how many people can we get to the NCAA championships?
Of course, I know SEC championships also a big marker for you guys, and you get your first look at the SEC championship venue next week at Tennessee. How important is it that you guys will be in Knoxville next week, get a feel for what SEC is going to be like, and then what do you want to see out of your team up at the Tennessee Relays?
Well, we want to put some things together. We want to try and put a 4x1 together, get TT a good 100 meters in so we can get a qualifying time. So we've got individual goals there. And then next week we open the shot put back up again. It'll be the second time for Josh and Eric to go at it at the shot put, to try to get him in those Tennessee guys. They got some good throwers, and they're bringing a good field down. So our kids get going there. Ty gets going in the high jump, see if we can get him over 7 foot, and see if we can get another guy on that qualifying mark. They have good atmosphere for pole vault, so it's going to be a good arena for us. And putting the 4x1 together, getting TT together, getting the pole vault together, those are some things that are left there and getting those shot put guys going. On the girls' side, getting the throws together next week, getting Aaliyah in a faster race earlier where she's not the favorite to win. She had a good run today and ran 24 flat in her first 200 since she's been here at Carolina. And so it looks like she's healthy enough to get through, getting her speed built up there. So had some good marks there. And so, but there's a lot to build on when we get back next week. We just had Rugi jump 21.6, which puts her one of the top 5 or 6 in the country. It's just so many little things running through my mind of the pieces we're putting together, not only for the NCAA but the SEC, but particularly the NCAA. Our goals here is to get ourselves, both teams, in the top 25 in the country.
There you go. Exciting times ahead for the Gamecocks. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks a lot.